Although the main guy that I would be looking for is Sean Padula, who just got picked up by, I think it's the Nets or maybe the Sixers, which that always sucks is when you have a guy killing in the G and somebody else picks him up. When we drafted this kid, we knew we needed a center. We were looking for a center. I believe we actually had just gotten Deandre Ayton at the time, and I was adamantly opposed to it. I've always seen through the Deandre Ayton curtain or whatever you want to call it, where he can look like a good player. He can put the stats on the stat sheet, but he's not making an impact. Everything that he puts on the stat sheet, he's giving up twofold, whether it be, directly logistically, or if it's just, through little things where he's putting his team at a disadvantage and the other team is getting, more efficient looks or buckets. Deandre Ayton is a dog. I mean, just absolute dog water. He's dog water. He's the bag of poop that you carry when you're walking your dog at the park. Now, for us to pay him what we did, or for us to be willing to pay him what we did, unbelievable, guys. But we did cut him. Bad news is we're now paying a guy $32 million to play for somebody else. That's a problem. Enough about Deandre Ayton and why. All right, when we drafted him, us and everybody else in the league, every other GM, actually I take that back because a lot of these GMs don't know basketball, but pretty much every GM knew he was going to be a long-term, starting center. He was a starting center in this league. So everybody knew that Donovan Clingan was going to be an above-average center whenever he got to his prime, and he was going to be that for the rest of his career. But he has far surpassed my expectations, the Blazers' expectations, and anybody for that matter. Because what he is currently today in his second year of basketball, or maybe third, I could be mixing that up, is already what he was supposed to be in his prime. He's already that, right? And he's got a lot of room to grow. Somebody has worked with this guy on how to move fluidly and coordinated. Now, he's still a 7-foot center, guys. But what I will say is for Donovan Clingan, anybody who knows his game, he now looks pretty. Right now, he's a championship level center on a team that just needs a supporting piece. You know what I mean? Like if you're a team that's looking for a center as a supporting piece, not as somebody you're feeding the ball to, if you're a Lakers, Donovan Clingan is everything you need and want. No, but in all seriousness, Donovan Clingan's a dog. I think this is going to be a guy that finishes at least once in his career, all NBA defense.